The finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Terrence "Bud" Crawford, one of the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir Kahn. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence "Bud" Crawford.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy, it's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. He missed with that jab. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. That left counter was perfectly timed. Just when the fight was getting interesting between Kahn and Crawford back in 2019, it was stopped after an accidental groin shot. I mean, that will do it to you.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast, she's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Kahn knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. Right punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Amir Kahn. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work, you're thinking. Look, just get the jab and don't get carried away. Think back with attention into what you do.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. This fight has a real good flow to it. Back and forth they go. Great counter right hand there. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They exchange punches. then step back for just a moment. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Amir Kahn. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Go out there and finish him. Fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of it.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He threw the hook, didn't land. Let's see as these two fighters start to feel each other out. One will probably rely more on their speed than their power.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
No power in those punches. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab. Good counter left hand there. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And a counter left. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Lands with the right counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter punch. Let's talk about Amir Kahn. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump over, and every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Bang him down, body in edge, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish him.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That left counter punch will score. Good counter punching. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with that power punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. punch. He misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Amir Kahn. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Fight. It's so important now in the first minute of this next round.
Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchange here from both men. Shots from both these. Crawford in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Amir Kahn. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get that pumping.
There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And shoot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Why aren't they defending? Left counter scores. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think them. You just gotta be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. He misses with that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt you. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Amir Kahn. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great work. Great round, great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait for the Lord.
There's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter right. He got out of the way of that right hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
A perfect counter lands. So much for boxing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter punch. Let's talk about Amir Kahn. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get at it.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good left counter that lands. Bravery being shown here is just incredible. Horsemen step back for just a moment. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
This is easy for us to say and comment here at ringside, but those guys can see what they've got to do. I understand there's a lot of pressure. I understand there's some guys that are just naive or inexperienced, but just give them a break. Give them a little time.
Crawford is dazed. How did they not go down? The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Amir Kahn. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you.
Jump all over
And we enter the ninth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You'd like to see more jabs. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
Crawford may be ready to go down. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Talk about Amir Kahn. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
It's round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. He just misses with that big right hand. A perfect counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Let's talk about Amir Kahn. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. That's start 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And that right jab just misses. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym.